A woman was busy looking at items in a mart when, from behind, a man quietly slipped a bottle into her shopping basket. In the same way, another boy was looking at products while talking on his phone. The same man came near him and secretly placed a tissue pack inside his cap. Then, the man approached a young girl who was busy on her phone. He clipped a small pin into her hair without her noticing and walked away. Once again, for the fourth time, he went to another man and hung a toy from the pocket of his pants before leaving. After that, he stopped at a corner, picked up some items, and hid them inside his coat. At the billing counter, the first woman came to pay for her items. She showed her basket, paid, and as she stepped outside, suddenly the alarm started ringing. The guard rushed to her. "Is everything okay? Did you buy this?" he asked. Then he said, "Please step aside and wait for me," and made her stand at one side. Next, the boy came to the counter, showed his items, paid the bill, and started to leave. But again, the alarm went off. The guard stopped him as well and took him aside. Then the third girl came to pay. Outside, the police officer was already questioning the boy and the woman. "Are you two together? Tell me clearly what's going on." Inside, as soon as the girl paid her bill and tried to walk out, the alarm rang once more. She looked at the guard angrily and said, "This is wrong. What's your problem with us?" The guard, frustrated, said, "What is happening today?" He called her over. "Come here quickly. What did you buy?" Finally, the man who was behind all of this came to the counter. When his turn arrived, he picked up a small chocolate bar and said, "I want this." The guard kept everyone standing still and said, "Don't move." Then he walked back inside. The cashier looked at the man and asked, "Only this?" The man nodded, "Yes, just this. I don't need anything else." The cashier smiled. "No problem." The man paid and walked out. But as soon as he stepped outside, the alarm went off again. The guard stopped him. "What is happening today?" The guard muttered. The man raised the chocolate and said, "I only bought this." The cashier called out, "The machine is faulty. The alarm is ringing for everyone." The guard, confused, told him, "Fine, go on, leave quickly." Another man standing in line watched everything carefully, suspicious of him. When the thief walked outside, he pulled out all the stolen items from his coat and smiled with satisfaction. The suspicious man followed him quietly and whispered to himself, "I knew something was wrong." The thief eventually reached home, where his wife was lying in bed unwell. He sat beside her lovingly. "My love, how are you feeling?" he asked. She replied softly, "A little sick, but better than before." Her husband smiled. "I understand, my dear. Look, I brought your favorite food for you, and I've kept the other groceries in the kitchen." Unnoticed, the man who had followed him was now peeking in secretly through the window. He muttered, "So this is why he did all that." The wife looked at her husband and asked, "Where did you get all this from? Tell me honestly, you don't even have a job." The husband sighed, "My love, I somehow took these things from the store without paying." She turned serious. "Look at me, I need to tell you something. We may be poor, but we are honest people. You know this isn't right." From outside, the follower whispered to himself, "Yes, this man should pay for what he did." The husband tried to explain, "I know, my dear, but you need food. You must be strong. I understand it feels wrong to you, but let me handle things my way. Trust me, I know why I did this." Just then there was a knock at the door. He went to open the door. As he stepped outside to see who it was, the suspicious man quietly slipped inside the house from behind. And now the question remains, what do you think will happen next?